Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Anvil here, and I'm back to commentate the second match of round two between Shaking in Your Boots or
Better than
Better
you?
Than You
Yep.
and the OG Simmer Hoopa, aka the one and only, my co-host, the best, SaeraT. What's going on, Sarah?
Oh man, too high praise. You know, it's a Monday. Yeah, it's almost over,
Yeah,
so it's getting better.
it's nice.
So
Um, so Sarah has mentioned that it is Monday, and the last thing you want to see on a Monday is a Manaphy. So so
true.
yeah, let's see where this goes. Uh,
Yep. I'm just pour one out for myself. All right, let's go. So actually on preview, so we got a pretty standard bird spam core. So did it always have Manaphy, or is that only some of them?
I think some of them, yeah.
Yeah, I think some of them have something else, but Manaphy is not uncommon, but definitely everything else stuff you see: the Talonflame, Mega Pinsir, Dragonite. All deplorable stuff. Now, this is a very standard HO team. I would say it's one of the standards. I think this is like been around since I started playing, and it hasn't really like gotten worse. I don't think. I feel like it's still really strong.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
So
think it's seen a resurgence during the. I think people started using it more during the screens meta,
mm,
which I think, yeah, I can see why, because there's like a lot of threats on there that can
yeah,
help
it,
you
it,
with.
it really doesn't let up. So
Mhm.
anyway, and I got some BS I made yesterday. So it's got some stuff
Yeah.
I like to use, but with Hoopa. So let's see.
Oh yeah.
Is my random BS strong enough to beat bird spam? Let's
We shall see.
go. I mean, a lot of talking. Okay, so we got a Azelf lead. So this is pretty like cookie cutter how this goes. Like Azelf gets rocks up. I don't have a faster taunter than Azelf. There aren't many of those around. So I led Zapdos to get the Volt Switch on, and over here I go my Lando to get the Intimidate off, and also because I outspeed because I'm Scarf, and it's actually a roll to kill with U-turn. So
Oh,
I pray, and I do get it. So
nice.
we're up 1-0, but he got rocks up, but whatever.
Oh no, it's in.
Yeah, then I goes into the demon, and I have one thing for this: yellow magic.
Yeah, magic. Oh yes.
Sack the Breloom, and it's a fighting team. It's not gonna put in that much work. I guess outsped by everything, so easy sack. Go for the Dark Pulse, hoping for a flinch. Do I get it? Nope.
Unfortunate.
Sad. So, but it's okay. I can Volt Switch pretty freely, and back into Clef. So now he goes Pinsir, the other demon. So he stays
Oh yes.
he stays normal, I guess, to get maybe the Moxie boost. Now I heal up once. I don't want him to like feel like he's conditioning me,
Mhm.
so I go for the moon there. Okay. Now I think he quick attacks and kills me. It's crazy that kills. By the way, this is like a pretty almost fully physically defensive Clef. Still kills.
Mhm.
Okay, I go Lando. I should have U-turned, but honestly, it's such a big threat. He has no reason to you know assume that.
Mhm.
He gets the rocks away. It's unfortunate.
So Zap is in a decent position right now, just because that,
Mm-hmm.
that yeah, I think the only problem at this point is just Dragonite.
Yep,
Uh,
it's a big problem.
yeah.
So, that's actually a really good sack on his part because Spencer wasn't going to do anything there. So,
Yep.
so this is where it starts going funny for me. Let's say. So I go for Rock Tomb, right? So I was like, okay, he's got. Like, I don't care about Extra Drill, and if he goes back into Town Flame or something, you know, I'll cover it, and if he sets up, I'll slow it down.
Mhm.
So it should be fine, right? Then, haha, not really. It's weakness
Oh no.
policy, and now
Oh
he's
poor.
+3. So it's and I miss the Rock Tomb.
Yeah, that's. Oh man.
So, this is kind of the end for me at this point. Yeah, so one. I pray that he's like some like bulky set, but no, it's not.
Yeah, the unfortunate thing about the weakness policy thing is that yeah, that's Slowbro. I feel like Slowbro would have done a lot of work versus a normal DD Dragonite,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, this weakness policy stuff, man.
Oh, it's too much. Yeah. So sadly, I go down to the bird spam, and you know maybe I could have went for knockoff there, maybe, but honestly, I'm not sure if that was even the play because like you know, oh, this is bird spam. I expected Lumberry personally, but weakness policy is definitely a thing too. So oversight on my part. It might have made the difference. You know, can't say for sure what might have happened there. And you know, I mean, if I hit my Rock Tomb, might have been nice. Because then I could have killed it with the. Well, actually, wait, it did matter. The guy said it didn't matter. It did matter. Because if I hit my second Rock Tomb, then I would have killed with Psyshock. And then I would have still had. Well, I wouldn't have the Zapdos. I shouldn't have gone Zapdos, actually. Okay, so I messed up not just going hard, bro. After. So, if I did that, then Excadrill wouldn't have killed me. I could have healed up. I could have just went back into Zapdos. Yeah, I messed up, actually. Oh, I didn't realize that. Oh, man. But that's actually assuming I would have hit the Rock Tomb. So if I hit the Rock Tomb, I'm hoping I would have been more my right state of mind, where I wouldn't have just sacked the Zapdos for no reason. By that point, after I missed, I pretty much knew it was over. So hopefully, in another universe, I wasn't dumb, and just went into Burrow after. I have the Zapdos relatively healthy for the last 2 months, which really aren't that big a deal. But you know, a good game to better than you, aka shaking in your boots. You know, he beat Amir. He beat me. I like to think we're pretty good players. I mean, I'm not Amir. You know, I think Amir's better than me, but you know, I hope the guy kind of wins it all now because he beat me. So, yeah, sadly, your host doesn't make it to round 3. But you know, that's Pokemon sometimes, especially in best of 1 format. Maybe if this was a best out of 3, best out of 5, 7, it might have been differently. But you know, it is what it is. But you know, I'm not too upset. So good game to him. Yeah, I'm done. I hate looking at this team though. I hate that team. Like it's just so like you know, like it's so straightforward. You know, and it's so strong. You know, I feel like a lot of teams they have like some gimmick, but this is just like you know, rocks and scary mons. That's it. Oh yeah, that's it, folks. Anything you wanna say, Anvil?
Um, I think yeah, better than you had a pretty solid matchup, and like you said, this team it's been putting in work since
The old
time
days, the
itself.
ancient
Yeah,
times, since ancient
yeah.
times.
So yeah, it's just you know it's just like a fact of the matter. Sometimes you don't have such a good matchup. Here, unfortunately, Birdloom wasn't that useful. If Sarah's opponent did bring different type of team, maybe with like a Hoopa of itself, then maybe SD Berloom could have put in work with like Mach Punch and stuff. But he had like four resists to Mach
Mm-hmm.
Punch.
Yeah,
So
it was just dead weight. I had a feeling Breland would either be amazing or just awful, and this game it was awful, but it was a good sack.
uh, but yeah, we'll see you guys around for the next one. And
Well, you won't see
this
me
isn't the
because I just died here, but you'll see Anvil. Well, you'll see my ghost maybe.
true the Ghost of SaeraT.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a good alt name. Don't take that,
Yeah.
guys. I'm making that right now.
All right, guys. We'll see you guys around for the next one.
Mm-hmm.
Peace.
Later.